What's the difference between prayer and meditation? Hi, my name is Susie Porter, and I help women rewrite their lives so that then they can create their happily ever after. The first prayer I ever learned was the Our Father. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, that one. My mom used to say it to me as she tucked me in at night. And as I got older, she told me that with God, all things were possible. And I absolutely 100% completely, totally believed that. When my cat Chrissy got sick, I think she had a tapeworm and she got really, really skinny and I thought she was going to die. I prayed, dear God, please heal Chrissy, please. And she got better. And I knew it was because I prayed for her. I remember sometimes my faith was so for sure. I would get in these really, really long prayers. Dear God, can you please heal all the sick kids in the world and feed all the hungry children and help everyone on earth to get along? And they would go on and on. I didn't do it very often because it was kind of exhausting. I mean, I took it very seriously. I'm not kidding. um, I poured all my feelings into it, and I was deadly serious. It's kind of like I was saying, God, hello, hello, pay attention, like as if he didn't know, right? With you, all things are possible. So, can you please take care of this, like now? Since God healed my cat, I knew he could heal anyone. On June 6th, 1968, when Bobby Kennedy was shot, I got busy. Dear God, please help Bobby Kennedy, help him to get better. And I believed and I wanted to believe. And then he died. And my pure, unadulterated, childlike faith kind of took a hit, right? So I still prayed, but my faith got diluted. Sometimes God answers prayers and sometimes he doesn't. Of course, the church always had a way to explain away these kind of loopholes, right? Well, sometimes God says no, which still feels like bullshit to me because why would God say no to healing sick kids, right? Either all things are possible or they're not. All right, the subject of prayer and unanswered prayer, that's a whole nother subject. But today, I really want to focus on the difference in my life between prayer and meditation. And I will say that probably at the core, at the deepest level, there probably isn't any difference. But for the sake of clarity and of this video, I want to share my experiences with prayer and meditation and how they've been different for me in my life. One way I've heard it put is that prayer is when we talk to God, and meditation is when God talks to us. The thing about meditation and why it is so powerful and effective and really important is that when we take the time to quiet our minds and when we open the space to still our busy thoughts and to calm our nervous system and we invite and we allow peace within us, it's in this space that then we can connect to the divine, connect to that electricity, that magnetic energy of love and peace and pure positive energy, possibility. Here's a great metaphor for it also is I used to be a FedEx courier for many years, and every day we had one special courier who would go out and take care of the missed deliveries, right? Packages that never made it. They never made it to where they were supposed to go. It's a great metaphor for us, right? The universe might have a miraculous package for us, a delivery of wealth and love and our heart's desires, right? It might be a truckloads of blessings, but if it can't find us, if we're not in our correct address, that package is not going to be delivered. It's kind of also like if you've ever seen a 3-year-old having a meltdown temper tantrum, you wish you could hold that kid and hug him and kiss him, but good luck, right? It's not going to happen. So even the almighty power of the universe can't reach us if we're running around with a mind full of chaos and craziness. Like I've been around praying people all my life, and I don't want to be mean, but I gotta say, from what I see, a lot of people's prayers are pathetic and weak. Like, oh, dear God, we just ask if you please, maybe, possibly, if you're not too busy, if you don't mind. Like, as if some God out there is sitting there going, maybe you, know you, not you. Ugh. Maybe I should do a whole other video about prayer, because I think prayer is awesome, but I think it matters where we pray from. And this is where meditation helps, right? When we meditate, we get our mind, our crazy, busy, monkey, reptilian brains out of the way, our fears, our doubts. And that's the point, right? When we meditate, we open the floodgates for a higher, deeper presence and power to fill our minds, to quiet the chatter, and to calm our nervous system. What do we all want? We want to feel better. We want to be happy. We want to be free from the mishigas suffering in our brain. We suffer way more in our imagination than in reality. I forget who said that, but it's a great quote, and it's so true, right? I forget, someone said, all of the things I worried about in my life, and like hardly any of them actually happened. So we all want peace. How do we get it? Should we just keep praying all our life, begging God, please give me peace, give me peace? When God or the universe, whatever you want to call it, the infinite field has given us this incredible tool of meditation that we can do. And all we have to do, you don't even have to sit down. All you have to do is breathe and be still and know that that peace and that bliss and that love and everything you need is already within you. Just like Da Vinci said, he chipped away, wasn't there, and David was there. That's what meditation helps us do. All my years as a very religious Christian, I never really learned about meditation. I'm sure there's Christian churches and Christian people out there who practice meditation. It just wasn't really part of my education. Certainly, I learned decades later that Jesus was a huge meditator. That's a whole nother video. He went to, the Far East and studied with masters. I never learned anything about that at the Bible college or in any Christian church. But meditation was a huge part of Jesus's life, and probably every enlightened master who ever lived was a meditator. But we don't have to be like gurus. All we have to be is who we are. And I've developed a meditation practice, and I am not a person who does the same thing every day. It's just not my personality. It's not who I am. But with that said, having a spiritual practice, and mine is fun, and I mix it up. I do all kinds of stuff, but I have to do something every single day that is a practice of meditation and stillness. And it has changed my life more than any other thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of other things. I encourage you to develop a meditation practice. There are so many options. You can just breathe. You can do TM. You can get a mantra. You can look at a candle. You can research Dr. Joe Dispenza or all the different YouTube videos. One of my favorite is the Moses Code by James Twyman, did the music, but it's always listed as Wayne Dyer's I Am. That's my all-time favorite go-to. That music has lifted me out of depression. There's real miraculous energy in that one. I just encourage you to do meditation. You can keep praying for sure, but the meditation practice will help you connect to the presence and the power so that when you do pray, it'll come from a place of more calm centeredness. I wish you peace. I wish you beautiful meditations. I wish you access to the divine, which you already have, and meditation will help you touch that, feel that, welcome that within your own heart and your own mind. Take time to breathe today. Take time to give yourself a quiet, meditative space within you. You'll feel better. I promise. Take care. Bye.